Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of News in 2 Minutes, bringing you the news that you need to know every day. Let's begin. Members of the English Defense League fought with over 1,000 riot police on Saturday, showering officers with broken glass and stones as sectarian violence continues to grow within the country. A strong 6.9 earthquake struck just 35 miles from the New Zealand capital of Wellington this morning, causing damage to the capital's parliament and shutting off water and power to some of the country's residents. Aftershocks measuring as high as 5.5 began hitting the country just minutes after the large tremor, with many residents wondering if the trend in strengthening earthquakes may lead to an even deadlier strike like the 2011 disaster, which killed over 180 people and caused a reported $15 billion in damage. The Chinese Center for Health Protection is closely monitoring surrounding areas after a recent case of H7N9 was confirmed in Beijing by the local health authority. The confirmation heightened fears within the health community in light of a recent study that shows particular strains of the H7N9 avian flu taken from human-infected cases deliver a 100% transmission through airborne contact, proving that humans have both a lack of natural immunity and high susceptibility to this novel threat. A common chemical found in everything from carpet fabric to cosmetics has proven to increase a person's risk of developing hypothyroidism even when no history of the disease is present. Studies on both animals and humans have shown that perfluorinated chemicals, or PCFs, which have a half-life of over 3.5 years in the human body, have been linked to kidney, liver, and heart disease, as well as high cholesterol and certain types of cancer. Scientists in Brazil are experimenting with bioengineering of local food crops to enhance what they call micronutrient deficiencies within the world's staple food supply. The research seeks to bend the genes of a variety of staple foods to bring what they say is a better food to the people of Brazil and to the world. Australia announced Sunday that the country has placed a bounty of $200,000 on suspected human smugglers as the country takes a tougher stance on asylum seekers arriving by boat. The story highlights an estimated 15,000 people that arrive each year and comes on the heels of refugee riots that caused an unimaginable $55 million in damage to state-run refugee detention centers in Nauru. And to wrap things up, U.S. jets jettisoned their bombs over the Barrier Reef when a training exercise was aborted. Wildfire evacuation orders remain in place in California. And over 15 Colombian troops were killed in an ambush just days after rebel forces announced their capture of an American soldier in a vie for power in current peace negotiations. And that's it for this episode of News in 2 Minutes. Check back tomorrow for more news that the aware need the most. This week's News in 2 Minutes is brought to you by SHTFplan.com, where even the officials go for news, and SQmetals.com for all your precious metal needs.